Hey!
Hi!
We thought we'd take a minute to check in. It's been a little over 2 weeks since we completed the PCT. And we are home in Colorado for a while.
Yeah.
And we all feel pretty good as far as we're recovered and feel great.
You know, there's some, I think everybody's toes, when they originally finish, your toes are kind of, they're not numb, but they're kind of a little bit like, they feel kind of funky, funny, funky.
Kind of aches and pains.
Yeah, a couple little toes.
They're kind of normal now.
And kind of tired, overall weary.
Yeah.
But no major stuff. Feel great now. We've been doing local hikes and feeling great.
Yeah.
So we wanted to there's a couple of common questions people asked us, and we thought we'd just answer those really quick. And one is, are we going to do a gear review? And we did a gear review after we did the Appalachian Trail. There was a part 1 and part 2, and I'm going to put that link below in the comments, both of those links.
Yeah,
because
we're kind of low budget. We didn't really buy any new stuff.
Just use the same
We use the same exact stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to update a couple of things, but really, Annette and I got a new tent, but it was the exact same tent. That one was like 13 years old, the one we had on the AT. So nothing changed that didn't work. Or
I
changed shoes.
Yeah.
I had a pair of Hoka Mafatis or something like that, and I went to the Hoka Speed Goat 4s for the PCT and the CDT, and that worked great. I like those, so that worked great for me.
I switched over to a quilt. I had like a mummy bag, and I switched to a quilt, and it is the REI 30-degree bag. And once I learned to use it right, I ended up really liking it.
Yeah.
But that's really the only big change I made.
So we'll just put those gear reviews down, and you can see, because the same clothes. I mean, I think we brought, Annette and I got some down mittens for the Western Trails because our hands got really cold
when we were finishing the Continental Divide Trail. We realized, we got to have some serious hand protection here.
Yeah, so that was, I think, about the only change there. So anyway, I'll put those down below. And then another question people ask is, which trail was the harder? So which one did we like the best? And I liked them all. I loved all 3 trails, actually. And all 3 experiences on all 3 trails I absolutely loved.
And they are all very unique.
Yeah.
They are.
It's a different experience that you have on each trail.
And every single trail is hard.
Yes.
They're all hard.
They are.
They're all hard in different ways, but they're all hard. If it's, climbing straight up and down on the Appalachian Trail, or water carries in the desert of the PCT, or the long miles food carries and going without resupply on the CDT. It's all hard, but in a good way, fun way.
Yeah.
I mean, loved it. And we kind of are partial. I guess I could speak to it for ourselves. Annette and I have talked about it, but we like the Western trails because we're from the West. And we like the variety of terrain, and we like the dry. The Appalachian Trail we loved the community, but the humidity just about kicked our butts on that trail.
I have the ultimate respect for people who hike on the East Coast and don't notice. I had several people tell me, I don't even notice the humidity. And I was like, that is amazing, because it kicked my butt.
But all 3 trails are beautiful. We met amazing people on every single trail.
Absolutely.
And so we went through 22 states, and we
all
combined on all 3 trails, and loved every single step of every single way. I mean, every state was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was awesome. So anyway, our plan at this point, we don't know what we're doing next. We're gonna just leave it open. COVID's kind of, we want to travel overseas, but we're still waiting on the COVID thing, and we're just we don't know what we're doing next. But Annette and I will probably continue to do some videos on our RV travel when we're out there. We kind of originally started to do that, so we'll probably go back to doing that. If you want to follow Lynn, we're not going to be together all the time because we don't live together. We just happened to do those 3 trails. We were living together for a year and a half.
6 months.
But she could put her Instagram, maybe a link to her Instagram down in the comments, and you can kind of follow her there when we're not together. But so we'll just, at this point, I think all of us are planning to just go south for the winter in our RVs, and that's the only plan we've made so far for a few months. We'll do that.
Just go warm.
And then the next big adventure, we'll let you know. I mean, we just, we're waiting to see what we can do. You know, Annette and I thought about biking and doing a big bike trip, but we're having a hard time finding bikes because all the bike shops are kind of having a hard time getting shipments in because of COVID. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So, but we'll keep you updated on what's going there. Right now we're in Colorado. We're going to hang out with our friends and family for a while.
Yeah.
It's been great to see everybody. It's always nice to come home and reconnect with your friends and spend time. And
I have grandkids, so, it's pretty fun. Very fun.
Yeah.
So we are wishing all of you very happy holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we so much appreciate the love and support that you give to us. It's amazing.
I know.
It's amazing.
We
It
really
has
do
been.
appreciate it.
Our connection with you is really, really sweet. We love it.
It is.
And
Never expected this ever.
yeah. And it's so, not only have you been supportive to us, which is really great, and able to celebrate us and be positive, but your stories that you tell back to us are amazing. You guys are amazing. And there's a lot of amazing thing and a lot of difficult stuff people are going through. And so in you communicating that has helped us kind of, send good thoughts to you and connect with you in those situations too, because a lot of you are dealing with really hard things.
Right.
And a lot of you are planning big adventures, and we just have been able to get out and hike and do things, and it's really touched our hearts, the stories and the information you write back to us. So we appreciate that so much. It's been great. We started out just to do an adventure and see what we can do, and we did not know we would be gifted with so many connections to so many people.
That's right.
Yeah.
It has been a gift.
It's been a gift. So we thank you. And we'll, I think, till mid-January, we're going to be hanging out here. So we might not do any videos up to that point. But when we get out there and we're doing more adventures, we'll put some more videos on and let you know what's going on. So
Yeah.
anyway, what else?
It's been fun. I don't know if I have anything else to say.
All right.
You guys, we feel really good about our accomplishing our Triple Crown, our WaWo. Or I was going to talk about that.
Okay.
The WaWo Triple Crown. At some point, people have asked too, are we going to go back and finish those miles that were legally closed on these trails? The Appalachian Trail was totally open, so we did that. The Continental Divide Trail, Annette and I need to do, if we were to complete that one, we'd do another 200 miles that were closed. And then the PCT is probably about 400 miles. And we probably will do them, but we wouldn't do it unless the trails are cleared and open. I mean, we're not about just walking around a road to say we got the miles. We would actually do the trail. So we probably will do that at some point. But it's not anything in the near future because we have other things going on. And those trails have to be cleared. That 300 miles of the PCT is burnt up.
Yeah.
So it might take 2 or 3 or 4 years for them
you
to
don't really
open
know
it.
when
Might
it
not
will
open
be
it up.
open.
Yeah, you don't know.
So, but we would let you know. We would do videos on that if we do that. So anyway, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. Love you
Bye.
guys.